it just excelled and excelled and got worse, and the more he drank, the meaner he got, and it was just something that I couldn't handle anymore.
My mom and I got into a physical altercation, which led me to charges with assault 1.
I felt unsafe then. I didn't want to be alone with my own daughter, and I knew something had to be done because I didn't want it to continue that way.
He picked up and decided to leave and found another woman and left us, which has been very difficult for me and the children. And I couldn't afford to stay in the house we were in.
My children have been through a lot of transitions in the last couple of years. We've moved twice and went through a divorce and lost our dog, and they've been through a lot.
I began talking to people about what was going on, counselors at school, and I told them I just don't want my dad to abuse me anymore. Is there anywhere safe that I could go to?
Captain always made it clear to me from the very beginning that if I ever needed anything, that they were there.
I went actually to the youth shelter.
I needed to place her there for my safety.
When I first started, I was very like, whatever, I don't care what you have to say, I'm not gonna listen to you, don't talk to me.
I don't think either one of us understood each other. Mediation was a big thing for us, being able to sit down with a third party and have them be able to say, listen to Janelle for a minute, listen to what she's saying, or for them to even say, Janelle, wait a minute, listen to what your mom's really saying here.
If anything escalated, it was, okay, take a 5-minute break, go sit out, watch some TV and come back in.
Captain has taught me that I also have to take 5 minutes.
I've changed, like I'm a totally different person from when I first started.
I am so proud of what she's done and how she's turned herself around. Captain was a lifesaver for me and my daughter.
I do get assistance for my child care through the Department of Social Services. I recently got a nice raise at work, but it was only still $1. It was very decent, but I ended up losing $650 worth of assistance. Captain's always there to support me when the county takes away that extreme amount. I don't need help every month, but there's always those couple of months in the year that I can't seem to make all of my ends meet. With the school supplies, they help with that. And then with Christmas, I'm telling you, I don't have to buy a single item for my kids. It just makes it really special because I wouldn't be able to give my kids Christmas. One of the things that I love is the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. I met with 2 Shenendehowa retired teachers. They're kind of like my mentors. Like, they just put it on the table and say, I need to get this, this, and this done. They help me stay on task, and then I'm able to meet with them again, and they're like, you did it all. I'm like, well, yeah, that was easy.
I had a very rough childhood. It was really hard growing up, and CPS got involved. The only other alternative was to be safe at a shelter, and I told them I would do whatever I had to do to be safe. Captain came back into my life because I found myself in a situation where I didn't know where I was going to live with my baby. They were actually able to help me through their program to find a place and help me with my security deposit, first month's rent, and everything to hold in place my apartment so I'd have somewhere to go. They have referred me to other agencies that have been able to help me out if they weren't able to help me themselves. I have used their food pantry, and I just got involved with the bike program, and right now they're helping me with a bike, and they're also trying to look for a seat for my baby to ride with me on the bike. It's meant everything to me. They're like a family to me now. They're just there for me to talk to if I ever catch myself in a situation where I need help. I can just go to them, even if they're not able to help. They're there for support. They're like the family that I never had.
It was very hard for me to ask for help. I could probably be homeless if Captain's wasn't able to help me. When I was just a few dollars short for food stamps, they gave me a number of someone that could help me qualify. They told me about the temporary assistance if they couldn't help me. I didn't know I qualified for HEAP. They gave us a basket of food to put on a full Thanksgiving meal, which was wonderful because I didn't know how I was going to do it, because at that time I was really desperate. This is a great organization. I think it's worth their weight in gold. I can't say it enough. I think that what they do, not only for the families in need, but other things that they do for the community are just wonderful.
I really appreciate Captain's presence here in Clifton Park. It's a big town with lots and lots of kids.
Our primary program is our after-school program.
I have been going to Cheryl's Lodge Homework Help since I was a little boy.
We're a dropout prevention program. Shenendehowa has identified that this community has a high dropout rate.
We come in right off the bus and we have snack, get time to cool down, and then we get assigned to a volunteer. All the volunteers are so nice and so encouraging.
Barb is super good at math. Alan is super good at science. All these volunteers have their own special stuff that they can do.
Great job.
None of the things we do would be possible if it weren't for the wonderful volunteers and the support we have in this community and from the school district.
Street outreach always is active in my trailer park. Everyone hangs out together. We went horseback riding a couple weeks ago. Brad said next season we might go whitewater rafting. He always keeps us all involved because we all kind of have the same issues. So if one of us starts talking about it, we all end up talking about it. Brad's like, well, I have advice for this. And it's like, oh, all right, listen.
Peace Camp is a different environment. You're exposed to a variety of different people. Socioeconomic, behavioral, some emotional. Because of the attention and the structure and the people who are running this program, all of that disappears. And it's just a bunch of kids having fun.
We get to go to the YMCA, we get to go swimming.
You could do puzzles, there's board games and cards.
Yesterday we made it half because it was half day.
And all of you can be heroes every day.
We actually give the children strategies for how to deal with conflict here.
They say if you're really mad, take a deep breath or clench your fist for 20 seconds. It helped a lot. Now we're best friends.
They have this program in the Peace Camp, which is run by Captain. It's like everyday heroes, where they had to do things to show what a good friend would do and how you can help out other people.
I shared my snack with some people that didn't have any.
That was really thoughtful of you, sharing something that others didn't have. Nice job, Leland.
They give a good deed award to each group. You could share Play-Doh with people, greet somebody. It's easy to do.
He was so motivated to win that award, he came home and started acting different almost immediately. Is this Peace Camp or is this Magic Camp?
I love Peace Camp.
Captain is truly about helping anybody who needs the help. We were a family in need of some serious help, and that's what Captain did. They helped.
People struggle and it's hard out there, and they will just be there to hug you and just let you know that it's okay and give you the strength and confidence to go back out there and be able to take care of yourself.
Having the ability to have help in areas makes you be able to focus on other areas. So I wasn't stressed out over food because I was able to get food. I wasn't stressed out over Christmas because I knew Christmas was here. It was okay.
I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't know if I would have made it through this year, because it was very hard, and you guys have been there for me, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.